It's really my privilege to welcome Dr. Tarek Lahlou. Now, the reason I'm bringing up this textbook is the author there, Alan Oppenheim, was the advisor of Dr. Lahlou. Right? All right. So, now Dr. Oppenheim's advisor was Amar Bose, who founded Bose Speakers. Right? Okay. And actually, you'll probably talk about it. I'm excited also. So now Amar Bose's advisor was Norbert Wiener, who is a famous genius mathematician. Now Tarek is a technical fellow currently a technical fellow at Walmart Global Tech, working in the fields of cryptography, cybersecurity, post-quantum cryptography, and computer vision, and several other things. He's also an adjunct lecturer at George Mason and Georgetown Universities, teaching AI, ML, signal processing. Very good. Well, without further ado, I welcome Dr. Lahlou to give his talk.
Yeah, thank you. That was a really kind introduction. So I'm Tarek. Feel free to call me Tarek. And I'm going to talk today about, we're going to talk about one particular, we'll call it theorem, but really I want to weave that more into a conversation about philosophy and why you should study. I'm going to convert some folks over to EE maybe. And Tarek, how he broke down the process of learning something like mathematics into 3 phases. And for a lack of better description, he called them the pre-rigorous phase, the rigorous phase, and the post-rigorous phase. But if you come out on the other side, to the post-rigorous phase, where you end up with is really good intuition for what leaps you can make, not knowing how to make it, but that you'll justify it later.
All of driving is 2 things. Pick a steering angle, pick an actuation angle. That's it. 2 numbers at every time step, and if you do that, you're driving. Let's reduce the problem now to just steering angle. So let's assume we have a constant velocity, like these little SPR pictures tell us. And our goal is to shift lanes. You've probably been in a car that's done one of these 3 things. One is that a driver decides to shift lanes, so they say, this is where I am, this is where I want to be, and they go really slowly. It's frustrating, especially if you're behind them, right? It's a very slow way to get to where you want to go. In the middle, you've got somebody who's been driving a reasonable amount of time, and it feels very smooth, natural, they get to where they want to go. It's fantastic. That's the type of what we're going to call stability or convergence you want in a dynamic system or system that changes with time. And on the right is what I call first day students, right? Where they go, oh, I want to go there. I'm just going to turn the wheel so hard that I get there, and they don't realize that your car has momentum, and now you're going to have to oscillate your way into stability. It's a terrifying way to change lanes. All of this, you can actually kind of model in the same way we model a lot of different problems. One is just going to help me say, I'm going to take where I want to go. I'm going to take where I am right now, the state of where I am, which is y. I'm going to take the difference between them, I'm going to call it the error. And I'm going to control the error by just multiplying it by some little number k. And I'm going to feed that into the car. That's what the control or the block diagram or the flow diagram tells us is the model system that we're choosing. So this particular process of saying where I am at time n, where I want to be in the next time increment, is going to be related with a small update, is used everywhere. Where that small update is the measurement of the error of where you've been. TikTok seems popular. TikTok does this as well. Actually, in a very different setting, but the idea is the same. The error there is actually you not coming back and scrolling further, and so they'll find ways to nudge you back to longer and longer sessions until you're just doom scrolling infinitely. Part of this I want to touch on. The really neat thing about mathematics is that it feels vast, but the same things show up in rhyme across all the different fields. And so one of the really cool things I've had the sort of luxury to do in my career is change between working at a semiconductor company, working for a bank, I now work in retail. I've spent time in obviously the audio or consumer electronics with Bose. The reason that really is possible for me comes back to the ability to look at those and go, okay, I don't have to learn a whole new field from scratch. I actually just have to learn it as a foreign language because the mathematics from the field that I came from are going to apply here. I just need to know the way that we call them. That is all. I just want to take the last moment to say congratulations to the graduating class. I hope you guys are really proud of your accomplishment. I hope you continue to stay in close touch with mathematics. It's a beautiful field. You won't regret it. And I look forward to talking to you guys afterwards.